What is going on, guys? Mustache. UV protected, you feel me? Bang, bada boom. Welcome to part 2 of this headliner series. We got the headliner on. Here we are, headliner. I just finished up like this section. Little things I started lifting, I just re-tacked down. Not the worst, not the greatest. Like I said, first time for everything, kind of learning process. Soon as like you fold it over a little bit and it touches, it's tacked, and you're like, oh, man, you can't move it. It's really hard to move it. The only thing I was able to get out is like creases and whatnot, but once it's like in its position, it's in its position. Like you can tell right here, there's no dip or curve like, you know, over here, a little bit on the other sides, but both front sides didn't get enough slack. Trial and error, y'all. So just be careful. Permatex stuff is actually pretty sticky. I'm just kind of doing this. Just trying to see what's gonna smoothen out, what may lay a little bit better, but otherwise, is what it is. A little bit better. You guys watch that embarrassingness? Shit. Don't judge. Don't judge. So it's raining and whatnot, and we got a little bit of plans later. Hopefully this rain just kind of goes away, just like Florida, you know, makes it happen. Comes and goes. But you guys see the final product. I mean, it isn't the worst, it isn't the greatest. It was better than what was before. Shit was dangling, hanging, looking crazy. And honestly, this black material looks quite better. I like the look of it more. So I feel like blacking out the interior is gonna be nice. I just gotta get tints, because it'd be hot up in there, and fix my AC. Because it's gonna black out the whole car, man. It's gonna be hot. But hey, it is what it is. Ooh. Unfortunately, it's raining. I wanted to get the sunroof slider out, but it's raining. Intermission, go get some coffee. Wake ourselves up. I also had to figure out how to take off this slider. Someone mentioned to me that you open up the sunroof and you're able to get it out from the top or something. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. But like I said, it's raining right now, so that ain't gonna be the case at the moment. But I think I maybe have an idea, so we'll see. Cold foam. Mustache. So I had to pick up this plastic adhesion promoter. So I guess people use this as like a primer before they paint to help, you know, let the paint tack a little bit better. So got that. So we should be able to do some plastics. I don't know when we can get to it, but it's gonna be this video. All right, so I was attempting to come out here and remove this slider, but I just was like looking at it, I'm like, man, how do you remove this thing? You have to pop this open, remove this screw, maybe pop this off, and there's like, you gotta remove a pin or some like Torx bits. Something I've seen online, and like, you basically seem like you have to remove the sunroof out completely and then remove this. So I don't really want to do that. So yeah, research shows that you have to remove like 4 screws and like drain tubes, whatever, and this whole glass has to come out, and then you're able to like pull or remove the slider from the top. So yeah, not gonna do that right now because it's raining, and I guess we're just gonna carry on and do the pillars, the rears, get that off. I don't know where these came from or what these are for, but it was perfect. I hope you just slide in, pop it out. This thing, just like that, just like that. Oh, see, easy peasy. And the headliner wraps ever so slightly around. This one might be a little tedious. I guess we'll see, right? You guys seen that shit? that sucker out of there. Cool, cool. Okay. So we got all those things out. Grab those for the front. Let's go put these inside the garage. Yep, just making my car look shittier for the meantime.
2,000 years later.
Alrighty, y'all. What's going on, guys? We are back with the interior makeover on the black TSX. We got it set up over there. Have my baby girl out here to chill with us. Right, baby? Beautiful. Gorgeous. So, yeah. My other baby girl, my other baby girl. Got all my baby girls around here, man. And instead of trying to wrap it with the fabric like we did with the headliner, because man, this thing just doesn't want to come off. You pull it and it's like stuck on there. I pulled off like a little piece. I was really trying to rip on it and it wouldn't go. And I feel like it's just gonna be a pain in the ass to take that off. A lot of people recommended to paint it like right here with a fabric paint or something, or they put like the headliner fabric right on top of it. And they say it's stuck good, but I'm just gonna paint it, whatever. I feel like it's easier, it's quicker. So right here we got this dupli color vinyl fabric. I mean, everyone uses it. I've never honestly used this before. I've never painted nothing like this, so it's a first for me again. So what I also seen is what people get is adhesion promoter. They do like 2-3 layers of this thing beforehand, then like 2-3 layers of this. So I'm gonna see how it goes. You know, we got the handy dandy spray away that everyone uses to clean shit, you know, everything, auto body, desanitize, little degrease, ammonia free. Spray it, clean it, and then let it dry. And let it bake as we would be baking if my girl didn't get me this canopy. Man, this thing is so handy just being here in the shade. Mamas, I'm gonna move you over there, let her be in the shade. If we didn't have the shade right here, man, I'd be dying even more. And then we also have the little ball cooler 3000 right there, the ball sack cooler 3000. All dried up. Close that, you know, first no overspray. I want to start spraying some of this stuff. Maybe Scott, you might have to go inside for these parts so you don't. So shake it for like a minute and aggressively. Gosh dang, adhesion promoter. Let's get to it, shall we? Adhesion promoter, adhesion promoter, adhesion promoter. Yeah, unfortunately it's a little bit windy right now, so it's kind of not the best, but we're doing what we do because I gotta do. So we're gonna do like 2-3 layers. First layers is gonna be kind of light, just kind of get things tacky, and then get a little bit heavier with it. Laker cheap, I didn't know it did that. Waiting for this, which I'm gonna hit it with the second coat in a second. We're gonna come over here and got a little bit of soapy water, red Scotch Brite, and we're gonna just scuff it up, get some texture on there, then degrease it with some alcohol, and you know, get these painted as well. He's scuffing up a little bit right now, getting all that. I'm about to spray the second coat, get a little bit more on there. Stuff smells no good. Good thing I backed the car up quite a bit. So you guys get the point, right? Scuffage of the plastics. I'm using my phone now, if you can probably tell. Sorry, GoPro battery died, and the other ones are kind of sketchy because we started seeing burn marks in the battery. Shit started tweaking out, so we're not using them anymore. We only have one official GoPro battery. With the handles, so I can get all around, I'm gonna hang them up. I might even do the same with these little things or something. Innovative, gotta think. Typical thing what people I see do is get wire and just hang them places as conveniently as possible, and that's what I did. I just take out a little bolt right here, put it through here, get it twisted, and then I hang it up over there, twisted, then put a piece of masking tape on there so it doesn't slide around on the canopy rail, and then, you know, smacking each other and we're good to go. So now I can have better full coverage around as we paint. Instead of we're here on the table because like some areas were just leaning on one side, so it wouldn't even make sense. Use some masking tape to slide it around. Bang, bada boom. The last third coat. So we just got the microfiber, a bunch of alcohol. Soak with the alcohols, rub the grease, clean, whatever, and then we start applying all the shenanigans. I might have to hang some of this stuff, to be honest. So we ended up changing things up. We got that hanging, and we got these hanging off the edge because it's so much easier doing it that way. And I can go right there, and it's all just in the front top side. Yeah, just doing what we do. Getting the adhesion promoter so I can do it on that. Then shaking up the paint, fabric paint, so I can start painting that. You know, trying to be proactive and getting a lot done at once. So.
Young girl, no one that back calling me slurs. Let me jump right off the curb.
Oh. This one is like a shake weight. So guys, I just have like sign right here. This one says specialty coating, and I was just in O'Reilly's, and then they had one saying gloss black and then flat black. But this one doesn't say anything but specialty coating. I don't know what the differences are. I don't know how this one's gonna come out. I really
This
hope...
one does say flexible finish though,
Yeah,
so that's
and
a
it
good
says
thing.
flexible finish, specialty coating, but it has like this flat black, you know, cap. So I'm hoping for the best. I'm about to go through the second coat, so I'm gonna come back to you guys when we're done with the third one. All right. The way this is coming out is actually really cool, especially on like the fabric parts. Excited to see how this all is gonna turn out. Definitely probably gonna have to pick up another can with the extra shit we're doing. Ooh. It is the very next day in this video and day in time and age. Whew. Man, that's crazy. I think this heat is getting to me or something. I'm just saying dumb shit. So you guys see, I mean, these came out really good. Like this is super sick. I want to just make this fall. You little baby. But like, these came out super nice, man. I've never actually done this myself, like paint, fabric paint anything. And this is like first time, yet again, first time for me. And it's a pretty cool process. Like, it makes me want to just paint more shit like that. Change the color and makeovers and, you know, do things like that. So, yeah. I need to get these things out or something because I need to change the color of that. I didn't show you guys at first because I wanted to make sure to see how to take off these panels and stuff. Probably clean back over here. Screw right there, screw right there. Seatbelt, I think. Then a screw right there. Alright, I'll see how we're gonna go about this. But yeah, you have to basically take off this panel and lift that one because it's attached right there. Tabs all on right here. And then you kind of have to pull it down from right here because it kind of slots inwards, upwards. Always gotta clean. And this is my go-to, just like a lot of other people's. Clean everything. Literally. Auto body stuff and whatever. Alrighty guys, so as you could tell, we got this finally off. It took some work and we had to do, I'm gonna show you more in depth on that side, but I'm gonna actually have to like cut it short now. Not really cut it short because it's 1:14. I gotta leave at 2 o'clock for work, so I really gotta just put all this away and get inside, eat, and get ready. Take this thing off, which is like the cover right here, like on this side, and then you're gonna remove this bolt, and then you're able to slide the seatbelt out through here, and then you're good to go. But then I'm having trouble. This is like some janky ass thing, and I'm having trouble to get this thing on properly. What is going on, y'all? Good morning. It is Friday, the very next day, and we're gonna continue on this progress of taking the pillars out and whatever I need to paint and get finished up with this headliner interior makeover series, you know, you feel me? Yeah, show you guys how to go about the seat belt removal area right here, this pillar, because some people maybe struggle with it or don't necessarily know how to go about it or whatnot, and I'm gonna show you guys. Messing around with it yesterday and I kind of figured it out, but like one part got me stumped up. Now, like I was explaining to you guys, like that slider thing kind of locked up. Now I gotta figure that whole thing out. But yeah, with this, you're just gonna obviously want to take this off. I'll probably pop this off a little bit so you could pop this out. Kind of just popping things off, because you're gonna want to pop this off and pull downwards so this loosens up, because it's kind of like slotted within each other. Pull up over here. There's a bunch of just tabs all around. Tabs are basically all out. You're just gonna want to have to like finagle and pull down. So you see how it's slotted in. Have a little tab that fell. So be careful. Sometimes there may be the clips that fell out, so we're just gonna go ahead and put that back up in there. All right, we got all that out the way. Now this is basically gonna be a loosey-goosey. You just have to kind of pop the tabs out as well. We're gonna do some twisty shit with this. Then this pops off and you're able to unscrew that, and then this will be able to all come out. So there's, you can see two long tabs going upwards, so you kind of have to, I think you have to put this slider down, pop these out like a tab first. Yeah, so there's like a little tab right there. There's a bolt, and then like a spacer and this washer, so you just gotta be careful. Keep that together, and like boom. Yeah, would have popped this off. Alright, so now we're just gonna put all the weather stripping back. This portions I'm probably gonna do when I do my sunshade right here. I'm probably gonna paint this as well. There's like 4 screws on the slider you take out, but you have to be careful and hopefully you don't break the slider. And yeah, I don't need my daily to not have a sunroof and a gaping hole in it, and yeah. So we got this. I'm gonna clean that side because there's the dustiness behind it. Magic. We got our trusty Harbor Freight super glue holding up our bumper right there. It's just like filling up that crack side right there, along with cardboard box. And it's holding up the tabs right there as well. So it's been putting in some work. Got screws. I don't know if you guys seen it, but there's a crack right here. Kind of like spreading it apart so it could go in between it, and then we hold. So y'all get it. Super glue. I'll get back to you. What is going on, y'all? We are out here in the Florida sun but shade, because you know this canopy thanks to my girl. We're over here spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on masking tape, masking away. Bring you guys in here. We got things masking off. Actually pretty good, you know, pretty well off right now. Got that whole area masked off and whatnot. And then I'm just going around over here. Obviously want to protect my seats and everything else. So I might just mask that up a little bit real quick and kind of leave this side a little bit more dangling, and I'll just be here like psh, 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 you know, just give it a quick wipe down and that should be good. I also want to mask this off a little bit real quick, which should be a little bit easier and quicker because I just get a little bit of plastic, I rip it over and then just mask it off around, and then a little bit over here on the seat belt if anything. Alright, so we are finally done with masking all this crap up. I ended up getting a different plastic piece and just masking it up right there, and hopefully everything stays right there. Boom, boom. You know, not too much overspray. That's all masked up, and we're gonna be coming in from that side. And yeah, let's just kind of just go with it. Wipe it down with alcohol, and then start spraying the adhesive and paint, you know, just get this crap done, because honestly it's been taking me a little bit of time today. This whole prepping masking crap has taken the longest, so I want to finish this up so I can start something else up. Catch you guys later. I know this part may come out a bit janky with just all these crevices and having to go behind here and this and that, but I'm trying my best to scuff things up, you know, real quick, and then just go from there. Alright, so the time has come. We'll finally be painting. We're spraying this adhesion promoter. Last night when we were just chilling, watching whatever, I masked this out, like all the whatever needed to be masked out, and we're just gonna paint this shit as well. I ain't removing any trimming, no nothing. It's just hella work. So I'm taking the easy way out, guys. Sorry.
Maybe if we had a garage, we'd go do something different, but right now, DIY and afford the heat.
It's hot. Thinking about how to really go about this. First, let me push that all the way right there. I am baking, guys, especially being in the car, having a mask on and trying my best not to even breathe, because like I'm not trying to breathe any of this shit in, because I already do have a little slight headache, but it's all right. More so probably dehydrated. I definitely have not been drinking enough water today, and I've been sweating a lot. Probably go inside. I already put on 2 coats of this adhesion. Go inside, let this dry up for a second, drink some water, and spray on the last coat, and then just get to paint and get this damn shit done. Yeah, let's show you guys. You don't look no different yet, but like you guys see, I'm masking everything off. I'm trying to protect and whatever. There's nothing tags down to my seats or anything like that, but should be good because I'm not spraying directly on it. It's just kind of in the atmosphere. Yeah, I'll get back to you guys with more progress. Finally painting time. Here goes nothing, man. Wish me luck with the best results possible. Fucking leaking. Can you get me a napkin?
Yeah.
So guys, I found out the method. I kind of have it pushed out that much of a way over here, and you have a gap on that side. And so you have it there, you spray, push it on the edge because that's masked off, and then spray the rest here. But my bottle's been leaking. This shit, look at this shit, it's like dripping around. Thank God I did this. back the TSX out, starting to hang these things up. I just want to get this shit done. So I'm gonna start spraying it away and get this shit done. Trying to multitask and get it done before it just starts raining and stuff. Let me show you guys here. I had to super glue this little back together because it was ripped apart. Now it should be good. Now we're just gonna get to painting. Cause I did 2 layers up in there. Now I'm gonna do my 3rd coat pretty soon. I'm just letting it dry out while I like hang all this stuff up, get a coating of adhesion promoter on it, and then go from there. All right. Do I hear that? Ooh, almost dropped y'all again. That means I gotta get done with this shit. So let's just get to spraying. Yeah, that would have been bad, especially if I would have hit the damn nozzle. The last final coat, I gotta hurry the f out because lightning and thunder, and it's being more frequent, and it's about to start raining. Stressing me out and shit. Oh man, f***ing lightning. Starting to rain, guys. Not good for me. I'm just trying to let it air out as much as possible. Open up these doors. Just let this shit fan out so it could dry up and be good to go. Honestly, for what it is, I think it's gonna come out pretty damn good. Yeah, honestly, like for what it is. It just took a lot more effort and a little extra money because of the masking tape and just like time and whatnot, but I feel like it's gonna come out good because, like, I mean, you guys seen those panels, those things came out solid, so I don't see why not. Oh no, it's raining. So as you guys could see, Florida being Florida, and I felt like it was coming, man. We're on a good streak, getting things done. We're basically done. Put it away, come back to it later or tomorrow and finish things up. Final, because I know this has been a long video, so if you guys are still here, man, thank you guys so much. And if you enjoy this kind of content, leave it down below what you enjoyed about it, what helped you out, what didn't you know, what should we try out, you know, new things, because this is new to us. I never did any painting fabrics and whatnot, so the more you know, keep learning, keep grinding, and I'll see you guys pretty soon.
Hey.
Oh shit, what up? So I'm just now gonna be taking everything down. It is almost 11 o'clock at night. I had to do a 4th thick layer because some of the areas look kind of ashy and like you'd see a little bit of like striping. It's definitely a bit rougher material because probably the adhesion and plus, you know, paint is what it is. You take everything out so the car is actually drivable and stuff, and yeah, be good to go. So let's start this process. All right, so it is the very next day, Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and just start spraying. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to leave it like that and run to O'Reilly's. We're gonna have to run to O'Reilly's to see if they got the same spray. Let's get to it. Looks like it's gonna be raining first stop. It's definitely not O'Reilly's. Definitely not O'Reilly's. These are actually kind of nice. Oh, they have the blue moons. Damn, dude, I would have had that. They still have those. Blue moon, light sky, blue moon, haze. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna come grab what I came here for. Just a little bit of Coronas. Now we have made it to O'Reilly's. So let me go in there and get what I need and come right back, get home and get this shit done. Alright? Alright. I'm just saying, O'Reilly's in Harbor Freight should sponsor me, man. You know, I'll be spending hella monies here. Especially this one is always my go-to. Just got some more of this thing and some of this Velcro double-sided tape. Doesn't seem as thick with the the tape backing wise, but I just hope it's gonna hold. That's it. Put them seatbelts on. And we're back to some painting. Right now, we kind of got the headliner in. It's a little bit tricky because the Velcro stuff, like I literally put back on exactly where the adhesive that I like took off in the area, and it somehow like doesn't align fully ish. It kind of does, kind of doesn't. But right now we're putting on the handles and everything else so it could actually hold, because yeah, I gotta go to work in a little while too, and I don't need no freaking headliner flopping around either. So yeah, let's get to it. Updates. So I got a headliner in and the handles, and that I still have to paint, and same thing with that rear dome light. But honestly, not the best, not the worst. Obviously I still have to get all the pillars in and stuff. I just want to update you guys because I gotta get ready for work. Probably next time I'm just gonna go suede while I'm at it, so it could like match this a little bit better. I want to let it rock for a little bit because I don't feel like doing this shit again anytime soon, but we'll see. We'll see. All right guys, so we're gonna try to finally finalize the interior. I'm gonna show you guys where we're at, and then you know, we're gonna leave it off. Yeah.
Flex.
Yeah, I got back issues, man, and tailbone, and I got issues, y'all, I'm trying to deal with, but keep it trucking and keep these videos coming for you.
Staying active.
Yeah, just staying proactive and keep it moving. When I'm sitting, that's when like everything feels the worst.
When you don't use it, you lose it, so you gotta always use it.
So just like that, it's all back together finally. It took some time, but we did it. Thank you guys for tuning in throughout this whole video. If you stuck this long, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys comment down below bubble guts or something, bubble guts. That's how I know you stayed this long. Some of the blacks, they contrast against each other decently. It looks better when it's all together than I thought initially, because when I seen the sunroof and then I was thinking about the headliner, I was like, man, that's like two different shades. It's gonna look a little wonky, but it doesn't look too bad, honestly. Obviously some areas came out better than others, and some are kind of a little choppy, but first for everything, definitely gonna place the headliner again down the line, maybe with some like suede, because I feel like it'll look better. Now that it's all on there, I feel like black suede would probably look better. But yeah, now I can finally like be less hot in the car, because instantly when I put the headliner in yesterday, I felt less of a heat stroke while driving the car. Like usually like head's on fire because like that metal is hot up there, man. So yeah, let me just corners got a little torn because when I was trying to put the material, it was kind of like a lot of tension, and when I cut, it just went too far. Like it just tore. So I might put some more fabric in there just to kind of patch it and make it look a little bit better, or paint it or Sharpie it. Probably put a little bit of fabric, try to glue it in there. That still have to paint, so don't mind that. I know that part looks janky. Everything else is blacked out. It looks good. That light and this light still have to paint, and that's literally just about it. But like honestly, it came out pretty decent. Not too shabby. Some areas could be better. We used adhesion promoter and then painted it. Hopefully no flaking starts to happen or starts coming apart or whatever, because some people say, you know, it flakes off or whatnot, but hopefully it doesn't. So yeah, with that being said, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed the, you know, interior makeover, please leave a comment, like, you know, comment bubble guts, and let me know what you want to, you know, see in the future with this car, with that car, what you want to see, you know, information wise, DIY, just content, you know, let me know. All right, peace, because we never take a day off.
Work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off. So high, I cannot see.